What's up, everyone? We are here at Windham Country Club today. Just got out of work. It is absolutely gorgeous out. I don't think it's too early to say that summer has finally arrived. So because of that, got to take advantage. Got to get out and get a quick 9. It is just before 6 o'clock, so we're going to be pushing it a little bit to try and get the full 9 in, but we can do it. See you out there on the course.
Job, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this course vlog. Today we are at Windham Country Club, about 45 minutes north of Boston in New Hampshire. Here on hole 1 we have a beautiful opening shot from an elevated tee box. I had a good tee shot that traveled about 290 yards, finding the middle of the fairway, leaving me with a little over 230 left into the green. I pulled up my 4-iron and made solid contact. However, my shot ended up fading a little left and landing in between the bunker and the green. The pin was positioned towards the front of the green and it slopes right to left. I tried to chip to the left of the pin using the contours of the green to let the ball flow towards the hole. I ended up going a little too far left and didn't quite get the result I was hoping for, ultimately leaving me a difficult putt for par. I missed the par putt, but can't complain too much after a solid opening hole. Hole number 2 is a 350-yard par 4 that requires a long iron or fairway wood off the tee. Hitting driver requires hitters to carry a well-positioned small creek that splits the fairway. After finding the fairway, I'm left with about a 9 irons distance left to the green. I end up hitting the ball a little fat, which leaves me well short of the green and left. I'm now left with a long chip shot over a false front to a well-positioned tee at the back of the green. I hit a pretty good chip shot that rolls out to about 15 feet from the hole that is located on the upper tier of the green. Putting will be an issue throughout this round, as evidenced here. A timid putt would not get me close to the hole. Mark down another bogey. The third hole at Windham Country Club is our first par 3 of the day. Another poor strike leaves my ball fading right, flirting with the water in front of the green. In my never-ending quest to improve upon my game management, I realize I should have chosen the bump and run with a 7-iron instead of trying to chip out of a crappy lie. The results are as expected, as I blasted the ball past the hole. Yet another timid putt leaves me scrambling to try and make it up and down for a double bogey. Not good. The fourth hole is a 340-yard par 4. Another solid tee shot with the driver leaves me just shy of a large pond that runs along the right-hand side of the fairway. With my 54-degree wedge in hand, I need to make sure I steer clear of the water that protects the right side in front of the green. With water on the mind, I end up going way left of my intended target. As I mentioned on the last hole, course management is key to a successful round. My first thought when I got up to the green is to grab my wedge and attempt a chip to get it in close to the hole. Instead, I thought about the likelihood of success with that type of shot and decided it was not worth the risk and elected to use the putter instead. Clearly, this is the right choice as I am left with about 5 feet left of the hole, and I'm able to put it in for an easy par. fifth hole is a short par 5 that consists of only 454 yards from tee to green. My drive ended up sailing a little bit left on me, missing the fairway, and ended up sitting pretty close to a rock wall. I'm starting to feel like a broken record on this, but yet again, course management is key to a successful round. Here, I elect to use my hybrid to try and muscle the ball up to the green. Poor choice, as this is a shot I rarely, if ever, practice. A well-deserved shank leaves me in a tough position behind the only tree on the fairway. From where I was sitting in the fairway, chipping onto the bottom tier of the green was the smart and only option I had available to me. Left with a long, dramatic uphill putt, I feel like this was a good shot from where I started. We're just going to ignore this and move on. Hole number 6 is a short par 3 consisting of only 108 yards. I hit a really good tee shot where the ball ended up pitching in front of the green and rolling out just past the hole, leaving me to believe I almost got a hole-in-one. Another timid putt leaves me short yet again when looking for the birdie. But luckily I was able to knock it in for the par. Hole number 7 is a 360-yard dogleg left par 4 that requires a draw off the tee, a shot that I unfortunately do not have in my bag. Off the tee, I hit probably the straightest drive of the round at the most inopportune time. Fortunately, I was able to find my ball in a little bit of a clearing in between the trees. And of course, I used this lucky break to duff my chip shot about 30 feet away into the trees again. Clearly, we're having some technical difficulties here. My third shot was finally able to get me out of trouble, leaving me just short of the green. Determined not to leave this ball short yet again, I ended up blasting my ball past the hole, anticipating the ball moving right to left. I was able to convert the long comeback putt for a double bogey. A fist pump well deserved. Hole number 8 is another par 4 that stretches out to about 350 yards from the tee. The tee shot on this hole, I ended up hitting the ground just behind the ball, causing the ball to pop up into the air, not getting the distance I was hoping for. Here we have what I consider to be the shot of the day. With my 7-iron in hand on a downhill lie, I absolutely pured this next shot to within 8 feet of the hole. We end up missing the birdie putt, but a par is good after such a terrible tee shot. The 9th and final hole on this vlog is a 148-yard par 3 that has a large and inviting green for hitters to aim for. I ultimately did not get enough of this shot as I ended up well short of the hole on the front part of the green, leaving me with an extremely long birdie putt. Again, poor putting strokes will not get the ball to the hole. There were so many shots left out on the green, it leaves me wondering what could have been if I was more confident in my putts. I really wanted to end on a good note and finish this round with a par. This putt was tracking the entire way until the very last moment. The comeback putt is good and we end the day on a bogey.